Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As she plotted her revenge against Ruby Milligan with Rose Jackson in the ITV soap opera Emmerdale, Kim Tate issued a lethal warning to her adversary. In a shocking turn of events for the ITV soap opera Emmerdale, Kim Tate may be about to exact brutal retribution. Ruby Milligan might have met her match and will have to learn the hard way not to cross Kim, the longtime antagonist of the soap opera. Together with her covert friend Rose Jackson, the character has been scheming to harm the resident of Home Farm. It is known to viewers that Dawn Taylor's mother Rose made her soap opera debut a few years ago, following her breakup with her ex-husband Will Taylor. After years apart, Kim's husband Will was taken aback to see her again, and Dawn begged to stay at Home Farm with them. However, none of them realized that Rose's true motivation for being in the town was to assist Ruby, her covert friend, in overthrowing Kim. Ruby's animosity towards Kim began when she declined to assist her in overthrowing her husband, Caleb Milligan. When it was discovered that Caleb was Kim's former boyfriend Frank Tate's hidden son, the two had their own drama. Right now, Rose's job is to divide Will and Kim, while Ruby is out to destroy Kim. In the most recent episode, Rose attempted to win Will over after successfully putting a rift between Kim and the family. She moved to kiss him after telling him to get a drink, and he betrayed Kim by kissing her back. Rose was unaware that, following a confrontation in the village, Kim had undermined her and Ruby's strategy, even as things heated up between them. After Kim had previously believed Caleb was going after her, he had said something to her about Ruby not giving up once she set her mind to anything. She went to see Ruby after realizing it was her, and later discovered her bottle of brandy at her house, which indicated that she had visited Home Farm. When Ruby discovered that Kim had discovered the two were against her, she was shocked and gloated about her work being done. She asserted that even though she knew Kim and Will may end up shattered, all she needed to do was watch the fireworks. Kim then threatened her, saying she would get burned if she didn't keep away. Given Kim's track record of exacting revenge, is a lethal confrontation involving Rose or Ruby imminent? Oliver Farnworth, who is set to make his Emmerdale debut, is no stranger to the soap opera industry. In fact, he even lost his life twice on Coronation Street, albeit no one seems to have noticed. Performer as John, Victoria Sugden's half-brother, Oliver Farnworth is about to make his Dales debut, but he's no stranger to the soap opera industry. Oliver, who portrayed Andy Carver on Coronation Street from 2014 to 2017, feels that audiences no longer recognize him in that capacity, despite the graphic nature of Pat Phelan's murder of his character. Oliver admits, "I'm not really recognized on the street, but Andy was a lot of fun to play. By the end, he had become quite a problematic figure. It was nice that I got to die twice." Assassinated by Pat Phelan, an honorable title. Andy arrived at the cobblestones claiming to be Gavin, the son of Michael Rodwell, but he was not. Serial killer Pat Phelan later kidnapped and killed Andy. Oliver will be making his third soap opera appearance in Emmerdale. His first role on film was as Will Hackett on Hollyoaks in 2006. Oliver affirms, "My first job after drama school was Hollyoaks. I guess I played that for 9 months, which was excellent because I was a complete freak, and it was entertaining to play." Will was a deeply problematic individual. "I had a lot of theatrical experience before entering single-camera work, so that was an especially high learning curve. However, it was fantastic and a lot of fun for a first job." Oliver is set to arrive in the Emmerdale village under the guise of John Sugden, having first encountered Victoria at his mother's funeral. Although they don't get along and have a rough beginning, Victoria takes advantage of the opportunity to get to know her long-lost sibling when John's van breaks down and she is forced to stay in the village. Victoria adores him. Isabel admits, "I've got a week to turn him around, make him love the idea of being in my family, and try to make him stay." She thinks to herself. John is adamantly opposed to that. He is straightforward in saying, "This is where I find myself," without being mean. "I'm leaving. I want no involvement in this. Thank you, as kind as you are, but no, thank you." But all she's saying is, "Please love me." Because they certainly don't like to give too much away too quickly, there was a lot about him that was suggested but not fully disclosed in the first character breakdown. Oliver teases, "Even though I'm still learning things about him, it doesn't take long for us to learn that he is openly gay and has been in the military. He stays quite far away from feelings. He dislikes depending on other people, as I mentioned. I believe he has experienced hurt in the past, and he is determined that it not occur once more." Isabel says that having another Sugden on the show made her very happy. She remarks, "They are such an important family. We're getting fewer in number. Thus, it's good to have another team member join and fly the Sugden banner." Emmerdale watchers believe they have figured out Kim Tate's vengeance scheme against Rose Jackson, and it appears she has to be extremely cautious. The soap opera icon Kim Tate was recently forced to leave her own house because of Rose Jackson's cunning schemes. Fans will recall that Rose was Dawn Taylor's mother and the estranged ex-wife of Will Taylor when she first came in the village earlier this year. Unexpectedly, it was discovered that Rose is connected to Ruby Fox Milligan, a villager. Ruby forced Rose to participate in her plan because she is determined to bring Kim Tate down. When Rose tried to entice Will by adding a spike to his drink, things became serious. But Dawn, her daughter, ended up drinking the tainted beverage, which caused an automobile accident. After that, Rose made up a string of falsehoods that everyone believed in order to accuse Kim of tampering with the drink. Kim made the decision to move out because she felt abandoned by her family and frustrated, according to the Express. However, Kim has since realized that Rose is after her, and she has accurately surmised that there is another puppet master at play. This week on the soap opera, Kim is determined to find Rose's mastermind behind her life-damaging scheme, and she eventually discovers the truth. Fans now think they know how Kim is going to exact her retribution. Fans of Emmerdale commented to a message on a Facebook fan page regarding Kim learning of Rose and Ruby's scheme. Over the years, Emmerdale has changed from being mostly centered on farms to now being more focused on village life in the made-up Yorkshire Dales region. Fans of Emmerdale are putting pressure on the soap opera's executives to bring back a farming-focused family, just like they did in the program's early years. When the program first debuted in 1972, it was known as Emmerdale Farm, and the storyline revolved around agricultural life. The famous Sugden family lived on the farm, but in 1989, the soap opera changed its name to Emmerdale to better represent the Sugdens' emphasis on village life. Then, following the catastrophic plane disaster in 1994, the village's name was changed from Beckindale to Emmerdale. Butler's farm is currently inhabited by Moira Dingle, whereas Wiley's farm, which is a part of the home farm estate, is still abandoned. However, supporters are calling for the introduction of new characters and a new farm. One Emmerdale fan gave an explanation in a Reddit thread: "We need a new farm. Butler's farm is the only farm we have right now, though we have visited Wiley's farm frequently. Are you interested in the introduction of a new farm? Why not use the set of Wileys that are already there? Would you use already existing characters or create new ones to run a farm?" They also stated, "I'd love to see the new Sugden come in and run Wiley's. Another responded, would absolutely love another farm, as would be a fantastic opportunity to introduce some much-needed new characters, which could be multi-generational. A third person made the following suggestion: I'd love to see a new organic farm with a petting zoo, rescue animals, a sunflower maze, and a wildflower meadow, something that would pique the curiosity of more viewers than a farm that produces meat alone. And Emmerdale Farm would be a great name for it. Another person said, those are all excellent ideas. Indeed, indeed. Liam could find it interesting to get engaged in a story about a new farm that specializes in organic farming. It would make Liam more interesting again, and it would be a welcome difference from his storylines of the last 3 years, his tragedies and his silly affairs. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.